Give me the bottle top. What is that? What is it? No. Don't put it in your mouth. Randy is a New York Times bestseller. Number 1 on a hardcover nonfiction. Number 2 combined print.
Ouch, Bubba. You know you're getting big, man. I just want you to know that.
What?
You're not as little as you think you are.
I'm not big.
Yeah, you are.
When you're ranked in the top 5,
your head is like a little teeny thing. But you like 7
Oh,
feet.
Randy.
When you go on the road, and this highly ranked squad is found
What's more, or are they the same? Like being number 1 with the hard back and number 2 with like e-books and stuff.
Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys,
how do they count the book when you read it?
Clemson will kick off to get us underway.
I mean, I'm talking about the audio book.
I know if you got a purchase an audio book, they can do a purchase. I don't know how they count if it's like Spotify.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
For the most part, you got purchases. I pay for that. Every month, I get an audible credit. So whatever book I download,
Davis looking to pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Make sure that one fell incomplete.
Running to Green. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clemson jumps to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll give it to him again. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, nah, bro, I got it. I was just playing.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Quick pass on the jet motion. Finding open areas. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Yeah, they got to go out of town.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
I'm watching TV downstairs first.
You sit over.
Davis will throw. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Monarchs line up to punt it away.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7. Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. It's a thing at Clemson to run downhill, literally, usually when they enter the stadium. But sometimes it feels like this running game's doing that.
They run down the hill, and a lot of times they don't stop, Reese, because they keep the tempo and they keep the foot on the gas, and that's what Clemson's kind of built this offense on is tempo, trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Got enough for the first. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Clemson is quick to the line.
Like you be
Nice
killing
job by this
on
defense creating that negative play. That's
fantasy
what
feet.
all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
How about the play by the speed back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles. He broke the tackle because he's so fast.
did you
moving
hit
so
now?
fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough. It's deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the point after is good. They're coming out
really
to
got
tee it up for the
improved
kickoff, and that last
toughness.
score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, man, I finally beat Victoria's. Yeah. And I beat him on this game. I beat him in this league too.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the
Finally.
drive from the 25.
It's like I learned, it's like I get a little, my defense has gotten better.
Leaves it with the running back.
Like I was like, all right,
Picks up about
like
3 to the
reading, picking
29.
up on stuff. I was like,
And I kind of like how the
pick
running
on
back
that,
didn't mess
but the
around.
Miami dude, like
Just get
I
downhill
gave
when
up
you see an opening. A lot of times they
a
close so
pick six.
fast,
Like
but
it was
be
bad.
decisive.
After a pick
Stick your
six,
foot in the ground,
first play I
pick up
had,
3 to 4,
and I
we
knew it
are
was
not
fucked
going
up.
to
Like
the
I was like,
timeout.
oh man, I fucked that up.
Davis looking to pass. Fires to the right. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Ooh, there's
Yeah, it's like that. Them like my team, like it just when the system when EA be really fucking you, like you just realize like yeah, you ain't gonna be able to run the ball. His team wasn't dropping nothing. My team was dropping everything. My old line won't block it for sure. I was like, I get it. I was like, I get it.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together.
Maybe get ODU.
They gotta get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella.
Oh, you ain't signed? I thought you quit and made another team, made another coach.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
Oh shit.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game.
The
offense, frankly,
Dang, that's
they've been
crazy.
able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having
gonna
success
try-
left and right. No, sir.
You gonna try
no
to switch
boss.
team
Get it
to
together.
next season?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side. He has the first and still on his feet. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all
That's
season long.
exactly how I feel. I'm like, might as well just keep this shit. Try to really learn,
Running to the left.
like really learning defense and learning how to read.
And we are done in the
That'd be the
first
thing.
quarter.
Like, I know I ain't ever gonna be Speeds because he just is next level. But like Jacory, like after beating him and like kind of being on the same thing, like all right, we got the same type players. Saying like, all right, he do this, he do that. You just got to play like solid
And
defense.
they'll start with second down. On the direct snap, it's Pringle. They make the stop, but not before the change move, and the Wildcat formation pays off.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back.
Facts. That's all it is.
Maybe a yard.
It's getting a little better.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a
Like, I was surprised with this team. Like, even him when I had Florida, like, I wasn't really, like, impressed. Because, like, I know my Florida team is, like, still different.
Line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Ooh, shit.
Almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
But I was like, damn. It was, like, beating with this Clemson team. I was like, oh shit. It's like I play balance. I don't just throw verts no more. Like I do more routes, so it's like all right, I get more shit for real.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Lets it go to the end zone.
Woo.
Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he makes a play
Good
in the
play.
back end. Nice job reading the pass.
He's going to get a pick off me every time.
This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field.
I hope so.
We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the
Charlton.
touchdown, Clemson. The defense putting points on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route.
There's nothing worse than seeing like a play. You like, oh shit.
It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been
Oh yeah, no, I can't do that.
Sizable lead.
That shit. I can't do that on no part. Like that shit I need to be able to see.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Because it's too much to, you can see too much. That'd be my problem. It's like you see too much. Like maybe defense. Maybe I could do it on defense. Offense, definitely not.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going.
I'm doing it now. I'm just see what it's like.
They've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Running back searching for a hole. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Oh, see?
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. 3-and-out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35.
They do work better on returns, though. I feel like I can see a lot. Jesus. Every once in a while.
Their paws on it,
try to do
send
this
out the
offense like this. Maybe
That last
it'll
drive
help.
was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there.
Oh
he's
shit!
got some
Maybe it is
space.
better.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just
I can see
took to the
everything.
field.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I
Shit.
would too, David.
Well, I mean, I've been wondering about it, but like, I never really like tried it. It's always been like, well, let me, I think about
He
it.
just seems to get stronger. He
By
seems to
kickoff,
get
I think.
faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
The ball bounces
Oh, yeah.
through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Yeah, it really is.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be
Defense
second
kind of
down.
hard. I ain't gonna hold you like this.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when
I
they
gotta get
blow
used to
it up
this,
like that, the defense is going to win
this
every
defense.
time.
Well, they try to spit it out to the
Offense, I
running
like
back
it.
on the
I ain't
perimeter
gonna
of the
hold you.
field.
Offense,
saw the speed and
like running the
recognition
ball.
by the defense,
Yeah, I like
though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Oh,
Finds
see,
his man. It's
I just,
Myers. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
I'm gonna try one
The
more.
Monarchs will have it first and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds.
I gotta play with this some more. Gotta do some friendly matches or something.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Going to swing it on second down. And here's the third interception of the night.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Man, that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have
Oh, your
nightmares
camera
because
fucked
this
up.
unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end.
Oh, that fight from the, like you playing Road to Glory or something.
Stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Wants to throw on first down.
Ooh.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the
line
linebackers,
get
for
whipped by
everybody
ODU. It's
on the
crazy.
field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Throwing right. Trying to find the end zone.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I got a wide receiver in the portal. I got two dudes from Florida. I got a DB and a linebacker. I couldn't get both DBs. I wanted Cormani and Jamrock Grimsley. But somebody beat me. I think Carson beat me for Cormani McClain.
Will start at the 25. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run.
Ooh.
There he goes. They get this sophomore
I can't play
ground,
defense.
but he continues to make plays.
Can't do it.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen. Breaking
You just found out, man. I told you like 10 times.
To get these guys on the ground.
Yeah, that's really how you make your players better the whole time.
Davis will throw. Got his man on the outside.
I mean, you can do it whenever you got points, but after training is the best time because it's like I usually do it 2 times. So it's like when we transfer, like when we have the off season, that's when you get like the most bulk of your points. But then I do it again, like halfway through the season, because like the good players will have, good read. The good players will have like some points you can use, so I use them then. And then at the end of the season, I may have some more, and I'll try to use them because like I don't like sending guys going to the portal with like 40 points and all that shit.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. It's gone.
Could have kept going on that.
Down at the 15.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space.
I saw it coming too, but I try to get there.
Wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Snagged out of the air. Hard running there. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Davis looking to pass. He's got it on the move. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. From the gun. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Working that left side.
Good shit. I was right there.
Touchdown, Monarchs. The offense
first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's
You never do. I'll never sit you out.
Go make some things happen. Force some turnovers. Play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Monarchs will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Brush teeth, sleep, eat.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pringle.
Yep.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. On the direct snap, it's Pringle.
Boy, stopping that Wildcat.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Turning it on. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty.
Yeah, I won the last year.
He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year.
I'm trying to get. Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's gonna get the football. He's gonna be featured.
Oh yeah, man. When I be playing, I play right to the stat. I be like, all right, I can't go over 250 yards against the computer. I probably won't throw it. If I get some good runs, I don't throw him the ball at all. Then I take him out at like 240, 245. Make sure I don't get too many touchdowns, and I just be like, all right.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not going
well.
They found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leads it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
This is got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
On Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
So my team is built. My team is really built for the run. I ain't gonna hold you.
Up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off
if I can run the ball, I'm straight.
No signs of
It's the
slowing down,
passing,
David. This
the
guy
pass
just gets
blocking that's
better as
ass.
the game goes on. He is a beast.
Got it behind the line. It's Pringle. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone.
I like that. So I'm gonna have to add that to my repertoire.
I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
Yeah, that's what I said. Out of all the teams who got ODU, I was like, that's crazy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Send the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Oh, yeah, you'll get that.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him.
Oh,
weren't
for real?
able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
I see with the level read.
In the middle, it's Johnson. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm.
The Microsoft
account
you said you can use.
He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches
what I need to do is just make you
I played for back in college. He would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
What you say?
The
Low
defense
blocks.
wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on
They're gonna play on your game.
You throw this route really.
You got a whole PlayStation 4 in your room.
The cornerback was up, ready to come.
Go for it.
Bounce on that screen and get the tackle for a loss.
Yes, input 4.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Oh yeah, it is 6, I think. I don't know. Work it, figure it out.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And a huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Monarchs look to keep this drive humming. Davis will throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
It's been really hard on this quarterback
Very
all
nice,
game
brother.
long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Basic connection.
I was thinking, I didn't know if we were going to run that or not. And I was like, no, I don't know if we're going to run that.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet.
I see the benefit of it.
Physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Oh, shit.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own
I'll put on
standard.
two. Yeah, you can do that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. The 20, the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Say he got
and
what?
They pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, my guy?
What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Oh, yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
So I got players that's ready to leave. They hit the portal because that defense. Their defense has been scoring on me too much and
shit. We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Right.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab.
Diary of a Roblox Pro?
Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. And they'll mark the spot on this one just outside the 40-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Using his legs, it's Pringle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know he hurt. Get him out of there.
And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. On the move. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a fourth down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out of space.
Bro, like, come on, man.
And he missed it. No good. Well, they missed the field
I'm trying to. My son climbing all on me and shit.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it.
Oh, you good. Oh, you good, man.
Time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but left some points off the scoreboard there.
Yes, that's my favorite game.
What?
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. He wants to change this route. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Couldn't find room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO.
What's the email on your phone?
The defense,
you have access to email on me?
Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
I'll just make
We'll see if they go back to the
all right, that's all I need to know.
Down.
Can you go to your email on your phone?
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm
text that to
here.
me.
And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Sign up.
The Monarchs send out the punt unit.
Screenshot it and send it to me.
They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line.
He pulled a muscle.
Clemson ready to dial up some
shit.
plays. They've got it on offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Shakes off the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
Oh, you know it, like always.
Great field position. You're in a great position.
Hey, please be careful. The mama's speaking.
Quarterback keeper. They tried to go
I get the
smash
punt.
mouth on
You get to check out that view.
and it did not work against this defense. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And the returner will be knocked down.
So that might be something to build on.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get some rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football is going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Making side adjustments here.
They definitely do.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Wide open downfield. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants a big play here late.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see
I thought I
if it
did
sticks.
too.
You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Ariana, what's it?
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
I'm bad 0314.
They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
Thanks.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Makes it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 10. And we have breaking news.
No, you get your game logged into something.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing him
Go see what profile.
Now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their
You're logging your phone here.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that.
Oh, my bad.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, look. I done took some L's. I ain't get that one yet.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Yes. Okay, Bubba.
He told us to stop, but she's behind it.
Stop hitting.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They
need to
start
see
airing this
what
thing
your
out. We
login
got to get
is.
back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, that last play is basically
You
a
go
microcosm
to-
of what today has been like for this offense.
Roblox. Yay, finally play. How do I go in there? I can finally play.
If you hold it down.
I'm not playing. Camera, stop.
If you hold it down and go to this gear icon, and then user and accounts, you'll be able to see it.
How about me? I don't have any accounts.
It's fine. You don't need one.
What?
You're 6.
What? I